Catherine. That's insane. There are crazy things happening in this little area right now. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Joanne. I haven't seen you in a while. How's everything? Just trying to get me all set up here. Hi, Loretta. Can you guys hear me okay? I have a new setup and I'm afraid it might be a little too far away. I might have to go back to using a microphone. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I can't even find myself online yet, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know what. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Catherine. Thank you. I am not finding myself on my karmic page. Oh, I know why. You know why? I might have to pop off and pop back on. I don't think I'm on the right page. You know what? I'm just going to share it to that page. So let's see. I think I'm on my regular Nicki page. So let's see. Oh, there I am. Okay, so to make it more confusing, poor Donna, I don't know if she's going to find me. So let me see. I do not know what is making that noise over here, but this is strange. I have a lot going on here. All right, let me get it posted to Dee and let her know I'm on a different page. All right, I'm starting to get a little bit of a late start because I did it wrong. And I'm supposed to be doing this on my karmic page, but I'm doing it on my personal store page. I don't know. Some days it's crazy. Hi, Pat Marciano. Hi, Barbara Weishulis. Hi, Krista. Hi, Eileen. How's everybody? So we kind of have a lot to talk about. Let me just... All right. Let me let Donna know where I am so she can find me. Hopefully she can find me. I think she's running a little bit late too, so I apologize. What? There's so much to talk about, but not as much as usual. Hi, Diane. Happy Sunday. I have a new system and I can't really see. Hi, Eric Ziggy. Hi, Bonnie Reeves. How's everybody doing? Hi, Linda. Hi, Krista. Hi, Tamra. Oh my God. So, what a bitter, sweet, emotional. I got a new setup. I got a new chair. I cleared off my area. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm just out of sorts. So tonight, let's see, where do we start? Yesterday was our, thank you, Patty. Hi, Diane DeLucia. I cannot begin to thank you enough. Diane DeLucia, the sweetest soul on earth, and I'm not making that up. Hi, Bonnie Reeves. Thank you so much. I always wanted to be a redhead, but my sister's hair color is this color, and then when I wear these wigs, they always think we're twins. So that's why I've never colored my hair this color, but it actually is one of my favorites. Thank you. So that's the fun with wigs. You can be a different color every day, and I'm not afraid to do that. I don't really care if people don't like it. They don't have to look at me. And I'd like to say that comes with age, but I've been wearing wigs since I was like maybe 25 or 30 because I always had really terrible hair. So I was like, whatever. I love you too, Diane. Hi, John DeSanto. I'm glad you found me. I came live on my personal store page instead of the shop page by accident. And it's just easier to stay here than try to get off and get back on. Hi, Carmi. We missed you yesterday. Miss you, doll. I did catch you on Friday. Fabulous as always. Hi, Peter Dabrowski. Oh, Dee, I'm so glad you found me. Thank you. You know, we just whip it together. Hi, Pete. Hi, Darlene. Oh, my God. So let's just kind of get right to it since it took me a little bit to get on. So yesterday was our last day at Karmic, and it was so bittersweet. It was there's no words. Hi, Chris Kobasani. There's no words, really, to describe, like, the whole day. Like, it was so emotional. Like, it really was. Like, I'm so excited, first of all, about all the stuff coming up. I don't regret the decision that we made. I want to make sure everyone realizes that we are not closing due to COVID. We did not close because the store is doing bad. We closed because the universe and COVID proved to us that our place is online. We are doing online stuff better than ever. Is my sign? Oh, let me do this. Oh, how's that? Can you see me better? Now you can see my sign. I got two of them, so you can see one on the live and one on when I do my private readings. That's a little camera trick. You like that? So anyway, so we're not closing the shop because of COVID. We're closing the shop because when COVID hit, we were so blessed that people continued, and even more so, shop online than they ever did before. And Donna D, our girl who runs the shop on the weekdays and most of the time, was busier than ever, filling orders, and we called it Delivering Hope and Inspiration to everybody because she was making her little COVID-friendly mask and white glove deliveries to everybody with whatever they needed, and sage and all kinds of stuff. And you know, she loved it because she still got to see people and not had to really, you know, be in danger in the shop. And in the meantime, all of the readers, all of us, went online so that we could still connect with you, because that's why we do what we do, because we like the connection with everybody. So we all went online. So I do Sunday, Claudia does Monday, Chris does Tuesday, Patricia does Wednesday, and Carmen does Friday, and we all found that connection. And in the meantime, a lot of my girls then also started doing their own gigs, so not just in the shop, but they also do their own business as well. So they found their own voice online as well. And it's like the birds leaving the nest. I couldn't be prouder and more excited for them, and just, you know, beyond excited. And then when we opened and we decided to try doing an event, why can't I see that? So we tried to do an event. We honestly did 3 events over the summer. They sold out in 2 days because you could only have so many people. And we're so blessed that all of our people are, you know, wonderful. And as soon as like they were able to come in and sit down, we had our tables, you know, distanced and the whole thing, but they're all friends. So the next thing you know, everybody's like crammed into one table with no masks on, and it got very kind of scary because, you know, we're not out of the woods yet. So while we, you know, had a couple of events, we thought, well, we need to maybe hold off on the events just a little bit until COVID kind of relaxes. But what that taught us is what we are good at are the events, and we kill the events. We love the events. And as we went through this whole thing with closing the shop, and I was interviewed by Michelle Henderlight from the Republican American, and we talked about all the awards that we had gotten. We had gotten the Beautification Award in downtown Waterbury. We received a couple of window awards for our beautiful window decorations. I was named Entrepreneur of the Year in 2018. We got the Best Gift Shop 2 years in a row. We have done so many events between Psychics and Sangria, Full Moon Fiestas, Angels and Antipas. We did sip and shops. We did sip and scripts. We did paint nights. We did unicorn parties and mermaid parties for the kids. And people wanted us to host their kids' birthday parties. we do, that's our jam. That's what we have learned. Now we started going to people's homes because they want a smaller group. We do private parties. We do all kinds of things in the home. So instead of, hiring us, you could just have us come there and people can pay us individually for your own personal events. So we have just been, hi, D. Martine. So we've been having, all kinds of wonderful things have been happening for us. And it's taught us that we don't need the expense of the shop, the concern and the health concerns of the shop, and being worried that, we're very hands-on. People are coming in and touching the crystals and touching the sprays and the oils and being, trying to sanitize everything. And it's kind of scary. So between the rent and the overhead and the scariness of COVID, we just felt it was best that we closed. So I just wanted to clarify that. And I wanted to thank everyone who came out yesterday, because my cup runneth over, because there are some days in my life that I will never forget. One is the day Karmic opened in downtown Waterbury. One is the day I was named Entrepreneur of the Year. It was such a great honor. One was the day of our opening in Middlebury. And yesterday will definitely be a day I never forget. Almost everybody who's been with us forever, the people who came to the Waterbury opening came to the closing. All of our new customers, all of our old customers, our store, thank God not all at once, because again, concern with safety, was jam-packed. I tried to get pictures with everybody. We tried to safety hug and air hug and elbow bump and do whatever we could do with everybody who was there. I laughed, I cried, we hugged, we were excited about the future, cried about the past, but it is so bittersweet, and I'm so thankful that not one person said goodbye. It was great. See you later. It was all see you online. We'll see you soon. Can't wait for the events. We know that we have built a community. We've built a tribe. We've built what was necessary. We built what people are looking for. Everyone wants to be part of something that inspires you, something that builds you up, something that is going to not put you down, something that's going to keep bringing you passion and fire and creativity and inspiration. And that's what we all do, and that's the purpose of what Karmic was. And we are going to continue to do that in a lot of ways. More classes, more events, more togetherness, more meditation things, more learning, more group things. Once especially COVID hits, definitely starting the events again, but we'll do what we can online to keep that going. So I want to thank you for blessing me with every single thing that has happened in the last 5 years of my life with Karmic. Thank you for being a part of my life and all of our lives at Karmic. Thank you to Donna Colson, goes by D, her real name is Donna Colson, I'm calling her out, for everything she has done. This woman has changed the store to a new store, and this woman has already set up shop for the online shop. Yep, it is online and it's a real place. So she is ready. She's got everything set up. Whenever those orders come in, she will fill them, whether it be dropping them off, bringing them to you, bringing them to the post office, getting them shipped out, whatever you need, she's there. We need a little break just to figure out what we need to restock, because I swear to God, we had nothing left in the store. Maybe it took us like 10 minutes to pack up the stock because nothing was left but a couple of the tables. So we'll find our groove right there, but she is already ready. She came today and set it all up. I just can't. Darlene Lurs, who has been with me since day one, the two of them literally helped me all night long set up the shop. And with the day before we opened in Waterbury, they've been with me from the get-go. Darlene has worked in the store since we started in Middlebury. I love them like sisters. I love them with all my heart. And that's my soapbox for the night. So I will shut up. Let's see the card of the night. I use the L-Key deck. I love this deck, all my ladies. So let's see. So this way, if I don't get to pull your card and I don't get to pick on you tonight, that at least everybody gets a card. And I just kind of rushed through it, as you can tell. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I hope you can't tell, but we've been packing up and cleaning the store. So I got home about a little bit ago, and I love to meditate before I come online, and I did really get a good meditation in. And as you know, I posted about my Aunt Tootsie, and Aunt Tootsie is definitely one of my spirit guides, along with my Aunt Tammy, right? So I'm just doing this while I'm shuffling, so I'm doing two things, multitasking. And my Aunt Tootsie, who ran the shop, has been with me all week long. Every time I turned around, there was a feather. That's her message for me. And not only that, but every time I had a series of numbers that had something to do with her. It was either her birthday, it was her old phone number, it was the number of her house, everything. I know she's with me. So when I was meditating today, she came to visit me again. And I'm, so thankful that this gift has started for me, because when Debbie Pacino is one of my mentors and teachers, and I love her, and I always say to her, do you just like sit down and have coffee with your folks who pass like every morning for breakfast? And she's like, no, it doesn't really work like that. And she's right, it doesn't really work like that, but I feel like this week it did. I feel like she's been with me all week long. All right, so a card just popped out. Let's see, the card is, okay, I don't think you can see it, and it's in French, actually. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Okay, so her name is Etriente. Etriente is, actually, it's French for embrace, and she's beautiful. Hi, Brenda. Hi, John. Johnny B, how are you? So, oh my God, what are you replying to Heather about? Is Heather telling me to be quiet and just start shuffling? Hi, Esther. How are you? Oh, thank you, Heather. If you sprinkle into your news feed while we're live, then Donna will pull 2 people to get 30-minute free readings with me this week. 2 people, 30-minute free readings. So, talking about Entriente, she is she who enfolds, swathes, embrace, and self-care. Now, she has her little crown on her head, which shows that she's the queen and she rules herself. But she's also wrapped in soft clothing. And that means, she takes care of herself in a soothing and caring kind of way. Not like brings home the bacon. She self-cares. And then she's got this little crazy bird on her shoulder because that's her protection. But she doesn't need protection because she knows. Now, the good thing about this card is that she talks about the many layers that we have as people. It represents women because she's a woman. But all people, like Shrek says, we're like an onion. We got layers. We got layers. So this is all about knowing when you are ready to reveal your layers. Protect those layers. So if you are just starting a relationship, know when you are ready to reveal. Like, don't be an open book. That's what this card is about. Like, this is not the week to be an open book. This is a week of using your discretion. And when you want to reveal yourself, reveal your layers to people. You don't, even if somebody's sitting there going, yeah, well, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. What about you? What did you do? I did a lot of stuff. You don't have to tell everybody. It's not being coy. It's not being sneaky. It's being, I don't know. It's being confident. It's being, careful with your information. You don't have to tell everybody everything. New relationships, new jobs, new, connections. You don't need to tell everybody all of your business. It's perfectly acceptable to use your discretion, and hold parts of yourself secret. Like, you don't have to tell everybody everything about you. There are a lot of us that are open books. I find that, as you could tell, because we're like 20 minutes in and I haven't shut up, that, there's a lot of us that are open books. I feel that people learn from that. And if you learn from anything that I have been through or that I have to say, then that's what I am here for. I don't really care if you judge me. But some people do judge and some people care if you are getting judged. So it's important. Okay. I changed my space around, so I have a lot of room on my table now, and I'm just like, I don't know where anything is. Hi, Julie. It was so good to see you. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for understanding, and I hope that I know Chris gave you a great rating. Okay, we got a lot of stones, so I'm going to just take a look. What do we got? Okay, I'm not going to look. All right. That is a blue onyx, I love blue onyx because this is us perfect, like for us for today. This helps you to increase your happiness and increase your confidence and increase your contentment in life. It helps you to enhance your intuition. Now I'm all discombobulated myself. So it helps you to increase your confidence, increase your intuition. It also helps you if you're struggling with bad habits. It helps you to ward off the bad habits. It helps you if you smoke, if you do drugs, if you drink too much, if you eat too much. It helps you to kind of have strength against that. It's a really good inner strength card. It also helps you with strength if you are someone who does very physical labor, or if you're under physical, emotional, or mental stress a lot. It's a perfect stone for you to have. I carry it because it's blue. It represents the throat chakra, so it's really good for clear communication. It's also good about speaking with confidence and knowing that what you're saying. It helps you if you are having discontention with people, and that it will help you to resolve your differences in a peaceful way, and that your communication will not be misconstrued. So that's also a good stone too if you're having anything like that. But it does activate your body energy, so if you're somebody who struggles with like fatigue and things like that, it's really good for that as well. So hi, who's it? Marilyn Brennan? Oh, hi. Hi, you do, Heather. It's time back. Hey, just because we're closed doesn't mean you have to go to a crystal store. Donna's at the ready to fill your orders, and we do have black onyx at the shop. I saw them today as we were packing them up. So don't be afraid to call Karmic Inspirations. The phone number is still active, 203-527-5566. If we don't answer, leave a message. We'll get back to you. You could go right online to karmicinspirations.net. You can find everything and anything that we had in the store online. You could also check out our reader bios and see if you want to book readings. Dee was handling the appointments. That's still her main role, and taking care of our customers. We could set up an appointment thing online, but we like the customer service. We like Dee to work her magic and her inspiration for you every day. I keep saying I'm going to find, when you get on a website and it has that little like headphone and it says chat with a representative, and you click on it and you really just type. I want to go chat with a representative and have Dee pop up like, hey, how you doing? It's Dee. Wouldn't that be so funny? I think that would be so funny. Nina Ladano, how are you? Hi, Julie Griega. Julie, good to see you too, Dal. Thank you for coming out. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. I think that's everything that we needed to cover for tonight. Oh, Cameron Parent, I don't know if he's on or if Silver Fox is on, but Cameron Parent is having a birthday today, big 16. Gonna start driving school soon. All you ladies who have daughters who are 16, he is adorbs and a gentleman. That's exactly how it would be too, like, hey, I'm feeling you need a hug today. Air hug. That's what she does. I'll hug you, air hug. All right. Okay, Dee, I'm going to need your help because with my new setup, I can't really see the comments that well. Silver Fox, I just said happy birthday to Cameron. I don't know if he can hear me. But I'm also trying to set him up with all the 16-year-old single ladies out there who are looking for a fine young man. All right, so let's see. I got to do this a different way. So Dee and I are going to work together to get the comments going. All right. Virtual hug, right, Heather? We're going to figure out like a good way to do that. Thank you so much for all your time that you were there yesterday, and for coming to dinner and being a part of the Karmic crew. And Heather Byron's an amazing virtual assistant. She does anything and everything for you, and she's currently putting together our books for our tarot class, which will be starting soon. Hi, is it Andres Matos? Hello there. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. I have a new setup and it blocks my comments, so I'm sorry if I can't see you very well. Dee, can you shoot me some comments or questions, because I can't really see them. Hi, Pam. All right, I'm so happy that everybody's on. Okay, everybody ready to get started? Who needs a question? Who needs a question? Right. You got to do the matchmaking. Silver Fox, thank you for all your help yesterday. Thank you for being there. Deanna, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Deanna Hassan, who should be sort of like my stepsister. We don't talk about that. Hi, Anita. How are you? Hi, Melanie. I know, but you know what? Now, that's the beautiful part about virtual is we're all so close. Somebody just asked for a card for their love life, but I didn't see you. Ask again, and what do you want to know about it? What do you want to know about it? Melanie, I'm picking you. What do you want to know about your love life? Was that you? Oh, I don't know what's up with my comments. I can't really see what's going on. All right, so I'm just going to pull a card for Melanie's love life and see what it has to say. Catherine Carrington, I can see you, but I don't see your question. All right, hold on. Okay, Mary Buckley, I see you, but I don't see questions. All right. Oh, gosh, now they all disappeared. Okay, here they are back. Hold on. Melanie McKenna first. What did you ask me? And then, oh, here we go. What did I do now? I can't see the comments. So, all right, Corinne. Oh, Corinne was the love life. Okay, Corinne, love life. Let's see. I was trying to make more room on my table because I was working with like this teeny little spot, and what it did was move my thing so far away I can't see it or read it. I'll figure out something that works. In the meantime, thank God I have D. Well, I always thank God I have D. All right, let's see. Corinne. Oh, first card that comes up, commitment upside down. All right. So first of all, that means that you are standing in the way of your own commitments. Like, are you afraid of commitment? Are you throwing out there a block for commitment? What? Yeah, so, okay, so this is saying, wow, all right. I get commitment upside down. That usually means that there's something blocking the commitment. When we're talking about you and you, I'm asking what's up with Corinne. Corinne's blocking the commitment. You need some type of healing energy around you and put a healing light around you. I don't know if you are afraid of commitment. I don't know if you are afraid of being hurt. I don't know if it happened in the past, because your dark thoughts, that means you're having negative thoughts. Like you're either thinking, I don't need commitment. I don't need a boyfriend. I can handle myself. I'm an independent woman. Or if you're thinking, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't trust anybody. Oh, another loser. Oh, before you use like self-sabotage. The dark thoughts are self-sabotage cards. So you want to make sure that you stop doing that. All the people from the other side, girl, all your friends and spirit guides from the other side are helping you. You have to start taking the steps that you need. There's even people on this side that are helping you. You have friends and colleagues on this side and friends and spirit guides on the other side, and you're not taking the steps that you need to make those commitments, to take those steps to open yourself up to receive love. That there's a lot of things you're not honoring your sacred temple, and your energy is everywhere. So you're saying out loud like, oh, I want to have a boyfriend, or you're thinking like, how does she have a boyfriend and I don't have a boyfriend? But your mental state and your energy is giving off that you don't have time for a boyfriend. You're too busy. You don't need it. So your energy is more powerful than your words. So you want to make sure that you start taking the steps to open yourself up to receive love. So a lot of that is writing down your non-negotiables. Write down the 5 things that you want in a partner, and make sure you write them in the positive way. You don't want to say, I don't want a guy who's not going to cheat on me, because the universe only hears cheat on me. So you want to say, I want someone who's faithful. I want someone who's kind. I want someone who is self-sufficient. I want someone who's whatever it is in the positive. No one has to see that but you. You don't have to answer to anyone but you. You don't have to worry. I don't know who you are or how old you are, but a lot of women who are over 40 are afraid to say, I want to get married or I want to do something. No one has to see your non-negotiables. No one has to see what your wishes are. Put those non-negotiables on a piece of paper, tuck them in your pillowcase. Every night, read it, tuck it back in your pillowcase. When you get up in the morning, read it again, out loud to yourself, whatever. When you do that enough, your mind and your heart will take over and start to listen to that. Open yourself up to receive it so that when you see it, you can receive it. Know you deserve it. Because a lot of women say to me, I wish I had a relationship, and then when you get it, you're like, oh no, I don't like him. Nope, he's too nice. Oh, nope, he's not good enough. The universe is delivering people to you. You have to open yourself. My grandmother said, go out with anybody who asks you, within reason. You never know who you're going to fall in love with. They may not be exactly your type. They may be totally the opposite. You know, she's like, don't go out with like a bum off the street or somebody with no teeth or whatever, you know. But you want to make sure that you give everybody a shot. You never know who you're going to fall in love with. What's the harm in having dinner or a cocktail? How bad can it be? It's dinner with a friend, right? All right, who's next? I have no comments coming up, so I'm hoping that Dee can help me. Let's see. Hi. Oh, my goodness, the comments. Hi, is it Diane Mazzaferro, my cousin? Hi, Mary Mary Buckley. I'm pulling a card for you, girl. I know what's going on. Not because I'm psychic. Because I got connections. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, but I'm not going to be biased. So I'm just going to tell you what the cards have to tell you. How's that? All right. Who is that? Melanie. All right. Ooh, cards are just flipping. Stop playing it safe. Stop playing it safe and just go for it, Mary. What do you got to lose? I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so you are, sorry to say this, Corinne, but she's like totally the opposite of you. Okay, so you need to stop playing it safe because you are at peace at where you are in your life. You're like at a good place. You're like, okay, I think I'm ready. I've been asking for it. You're really open to receive it because guess who comes up? Commitment. Pow. Face up, right up, ready to receive. I love it. You have already had the healing light. You've already put it around you. You've already have put in the work. You've already been through the mill. You've already gone through it, but you're ready. You're like, okay, I finally feel it. I finally feel it. Everything in your life is starting to increase. Love, emotions. This isn't a money card. Increase in this way is not money. This way is increase in energy, increase in emotion, increase in happiness, increase in energy. It's time that you start to reveal your hidden motivations. So this way it's other people's hidden motivations. Your hidden motivations. What do you want in a relationship? You don't have to reveal this. Again, our other card, which I put away already, Etiana, whatever, saying you don't need to reveal too much. Watch what you reveal. Keep some of the secrets in your layers. But this is saying reveal some of your hidden motivations to yourself. Do you want to have kids? Do you want to have a family? Do you want to have a house? Are those your motivations? Is that what you want? Sometimes you have to be honest with yourself because, as women, again, we're raised like, our moms did a very good job at raising us to know that we don't need men to do things, but sometimes it's a little much and we go, we don't need guys. We don't need guys to do anything. We don't need guys to do anything. And then we're just like, ugh, we don't need guys. But then we're like, oh crap, we don't have a date. Like, what the hell? So you need to make sure that you are revealing to yourself what it is that you want out of the relationship. Start pulling your energy all together. You're a little bit scattered. You're a little all over the place. You're a little bit kind of like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's time to make a little time for you, time to make a little time for the relationship, and it's time to make a little time for whatever it is that you want to get out of that relationship. Put in the time, put in the commitment, stop playing it safe because the universe has your back, girl. The universe has it. Oh, I am so happy about that. I'm just saying. Just saying. I know who it is. I love him. Love him. Love, love, love him. It's a great match. Melanie asking about business. Okay. I usually need a little more to go on, but since we're in COVID and you have a restaurant, I'm just going to kind of go with that and see what is up. I'm trying to read my text. Okay, Melanie, restaurant. Thanks, Donna. My phone keeps shutting off. My iPad keeps shutting off. Maybe my energy is too high. My electronics are going crazy. Crazy tonight. My cards are going all over the place. All right, Melanie. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. All right, so this is all over the place. So the first card that comes up is loyal heart. You are very, very loyal to the business. I feel like you have a lot of employees at your business as well. Again, don't know your restaurant. I feel like you have a lot of employees that are very loyal to you, loyal to your restaurant. I feel that everybody is so tense. I feel like a lot of people are very tense and worried and anxious because you are the leader of the pack and you are very tense and anxious as well. So I need for you to start figuring out how to change that, lessen your stress, lessen your anxiety. Everybody has it. Every business owner has it. Every restaurant especially has it. Figure out a way to go in. It's saying for you, the time has come to stop doing everything by the book. You have to start thinking outside the box and do things a little differently. It's saying you have a leg up on other businesses. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if you have a way to have additional seating. I don't know if it means you have a way. I have no idea. Do you have a food truck that you could start going out on the road? Do you have a way to do deliveries? Do you have you have a leg up on other businesses that you're not utilizing? Think outside the box. Think outside the box, it's saying. You have a lot more work that needs to be done. And that means that it's not time for you to close. It's not time for you to throw in the towel. It's time for you to keep going. It's time for you to, it's almost like you're going to get a new life. It's almost like it's going to all of a sudden there's going to be like a boom that all of a sudden changes it. It's like, I want to say like you are so married to this business and this concept, but somewhere along the line, something has to change and it's almost going to change everything. I don't know. Are you a lunch and breakfast place and now you're going to go to dinners? Are you a full-time restaurant and you need to just go to lunch and dinner? There's something that needs to change for you, and it's a big thing that needs to change, but it's going to change the nature of your business and give you a whole new lease on life with your restaurant. It's time to treat yourself a little bit better. You need to go in with a different face on, and by that I mean you need to go in with like, okay, we got this, let's do this. You need to be the cheerleader that's going to keep your team going because your team is on your side. They're just mimicking the energy that you're bringing into that. I feel like there's a lot of either somebody's coming back into the business that left. There might be somebody coming back to help you, whether it's somebody with good ideas, somebody with extra money, somebody's coming back in to help you. There's somebody who left and came back. It's saying have no fear, be very creative in what you're doing. Don't be afraid. It's ebb and flow. Take it as it comes, but better things are to come. I hope that makes sense. I hope you have an idea of what they're talking about. Andre Matos, I'd love to give you a reading. Can you give me a little more to go on? Your career now. Are you in one, looking for one, changing one? What are you doing? I'm only trying to pull a couple cards. We're only on for like an hour, so I don't want to pull 20 minutes of cards for everybody. Give me a little bit more to go on. I would love to read for you. Anybody else? I can't see. Silver Fox, the low rider. I'm just saying, I don't want you to fall asleep while you're driving, was the funniest line of the night. If you all don't know Heather Byron, you are missing out. She should go on tour. We need to have a comedy night for Heather Byron. Linda Kuhn, oh, when did that happen? Let's see. Linda Kuhn, we miss you. We haven't seen you. I was hoping to see you yesterday. Catherine Carrington, you're still studying? Uh-huh. Good. I lit one of my favorite incense, and I swear to God, I can't breathe, and I can't. It's like, but it's my favorite, so I don't know why it's making me, I can't see. My eyes are all smoky. I should have let Dee had all the good incense going today in the store. We were packing up the store. This is so funny. We're packing up the store, and all these people were coming in to shop from Leo's, and they're like, oh, you're never open on Sundays. We want to come in and shop. So Dee's selling them like the 3 items that were left in the store. OMG. What's everybody doing for Halloween? I know that it is like canceled or whatever, but we're trying to have a little get together with just the girls. Well, our little girl club are trying to get together, but the guys are invited, but not too many people because of COVID. I just want to wear a costume because, you know, I don't do that enough. I don't have enough costumes. All right, Linda Kuhn, let's see. Oh. Linda, I like what I see. So, I do not know. Okay, so No Place Like Home comes in upside down. So I don't know if you have spent time out of the home, like with the back fusion, were you laid up somewhere? I'm sure, like, you know, you're at the hospital or whatever, but did you do time like at a rehab center or something like that? It's saying that there was an exchange of gifts. So I don't know what that means, but I don't know if that was the, sometimes with the exchange of gifts, that's the surgery for me. It's saying that action had to be taken, that there was not a lot of choices for you. You had to get that done. It's saying that it is the building blocks for a more successful future. It's saying that you need to, it's saying you need to do the work, but not too hard. So I don't know if that's meaning you have to do the PT like they're saying, but don't be doing things you're not supposed to do. Like work, do your PT, but don't like be lifting things you're not supposed to, like don't do the things you're not supposed to do. So my hard work card comes in upside down, but that means that there is work to be done, but not hard work. Don't overdo it. I love that in the end, serendipity comes up. Serendipity is happiness and everything else. But my favorite card that comes up is the poised card. Look at her. She is just poised for great things. Look at her jumping. Look at her flexible. I love that, especially in a back surgery card. It's saying that that's how you're going to feel when it's all over. It says, truth be told, you will be poised. More than you even imagine. It does say that at the end of all of this, you will be happy, but it does say that in the meantime, you sort of feel like, ugh, I'm by myself. No one's helping me. I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. It's saying get rid of that, that conscious of lack and orphan mentality and just take care of yourself. Do what you got to do because in the end, it's all for you and it's all worth it. I hope that makes sense. Andrea, did you hit me up with a clarification? Hi, Cindy Acousti. So good to see you the other day. Deb Denuzio, happily ever after. Phil Danger Boy Myrano's watching. Hey there. Love the dog videos. Every day my brother Phil posts dog videos on Facebook. So if you're friends with him, I usually share them. Oh my God, hilarious. He used to be a comedian, a professional comedian, so you'll understand that when you see these videos, how funny they are. Deb, you have a lot of questions up there, so I don't know. Do we want to know about the niece or do we want to know about your health? Let's see what comes up. All right, so when we're talking about your love life, it's saying that it's time for you to unstick your energy. Like you're saying you're doing stuff to find somebody or to meet somebody, but you're really not. It's time to stop talking about it. The lip service is getting old. It's time to start putting it into action. It's saying that you're saying it, but you're afraid to take the steps because, God, what if it really happens? What if you really meet somebody? What if everything changes? It says that somebody you used to date or somebody that you know from the past is going to be coming back to you, but you have to honor the path. That means that you're going to take from that relationship, and if you do decide to revisit it, you are going to make sure that you honor your respect. You make sure you are treated correctly. Make sure they treat you correctly. You only let them talk to you the way they started from the beginning. Do not, once you sway off that path and allow one time for that to go off course, it's very, very difficult to go back on course. So it's saying to remember why that person is an ex. And it's saying that, you know, have an escape route is saying, like, so if you find this person that you were with before and it starts to go awry, you want to make sure that you're ready to have an exit strategy because you don't want to get stuck there. The angels of the four directions, which is always a good card in relationships, are trying to work with you to help you find somebody who's really good for you. But again, it's like you are not being perfectly clear or honest with who you're looking for. So when the angels of the four directions are helping you, but you're not sure who you're looking for, go, I don't really know who I'm looking for. I don't really care who I'm looking for. They are working on your behalf, and the more clear you are, the better. So again, I want someone who's worthy. I want someone who's loyal. I want someone who's working. Whatever it is, let them know. Make your wish list. Make the big one. Make it. The more things on there, the better. You're never too picky in your manifestation wish list. It doesn't mean that they have to have all of those qualities, but the more you put on there and the more specific you are, the better chance you have at them having more than less of what you're looking for. But definitely start thinking about why it is that you feel like you're not receiving love, because it's definitely that stuck energy is definitely yours. Hi, Diane Morado. How are you? Corinne, right? Everybody has trust issues that have been in a relationship before, but you have to start trusting someone. So you could sit home and say, I don't want to get hurt again, or you could date a whole bunch of people and get hurt again and go, you know what? Oh, well, I tried. You know what? Go out with 100 people. I have a cousin. I don't know if he's watching, but I have a cousin, Steve, who way back in the day, I lived in Las Vegas, he lived in California, and he used to come visit me. And in the weekend that he would come visit me, he would ask out 100 women, at least. Some would slap him, some would laugh at him, some would go out with him. And I would say to him, why do you do that? Like, don't you get discouraged? And he says, no, it's a game of numbers. One of them is about to say, yeah, I'll go out with you. And it's the same thing. It's like, if you go out with 100 guys in the course of a month, it's going out, it's dinner, it's drinks, it's meeting people, it's a night out that you're not sitting at home, and one of them is bound to be okay. So I don't understand. I like to be single. I like to date. I like to be social. I don't understand men and women, because men are worse than women, that sit at home going, I wish I had somebody. I wish I had somebody. And you go, oh, I have somebody for you. No, I don't think so. Okay, then. Alrighty, then. You don't hate it that much. Don't worry about the trust issues. Let it go. Let it go. Hi, Gail. Gail, I'd be happy to pick you, but you got to ask me a question. Andreas, I see curious about my career. So what is it about your career? Are you working, not working, looking for a job? What are you doing right now? That's like a 1-hour reading, which I would give you, but we don't have that time right now. Hi, Margaret Owens. Are you safe in Florida? I miss you. I know you would have been there Saturday if you were here. Hi, Steve Rice. Melanie McKenna, did I answer your question? I'm like just starting to get the old ones, so I'm not sure who I got already. Oh, Virginia, thank you. We had a very lovely hour. Thank you for saying that, because I usually don't tell people, but I am so thankful that you put that on there. We did have a lovely reading in the shop last week, and she actually, it was my last day in the shop to do readings. It was, again, bittersweet. I was so happy because I hardly ever get in the shop to do readings. I was so happy that it was Kismet. I was in the shop. She came in. It was fabulous. Yes, Melanie, anytime you want. Donna, I'm not seeing you either, so I don't know what is happening. Hold on one second. Oh, I don't see Deb. I don't see Donna. Let's see. Agatha, do I see you working soon? Let's see. Can I tell you how much I love that name? We did a murder mystery party, which is going to be part of our new jam, like when we switch over to more events. Oh my God, it was so super fun. I'm a mess here. Yeah, a bunch of girlfriends and I went to Salem and rented this creepy mansion. It was like a 10-room mansion, and we did a murder mystery party. It was called Bullets and Bachelorettes, and one of us got killed fictitiously, and then we had to solve the murder, and it was so fun that I cannot wait to do it again with like a whole bunch of other people. Not that the other girls weren't fun, but now they already know the story, so we have to do a new one. But I was like, oh yeah, totally Agatha Christie. Totally Agatha Christie. And there you are, Agatha. I love that name. I would think that's a really good name. Heidi, thank you. How dare you take a break? How dare you? He's like, I'm just catching up. She has been working since like 6 o'clock this morning at the shop. She works so hard. All right, this is for Agatha about working. So Agatha, it is saying that you totally needed the break. So it was time for you to like take a break. Use the time that you're not working wisely to unwind, to regroup, to refresh, to regenerate yourself, because there's going to be more chaos and conflicts coming up for you in the near future. And I don't know if it's personal or some kind of business. It's saying just sit back for a minute. It's saying sit back for a minute. It's saying something good is coming for you, but you don't have to go get it. It's saying you're going to sit back and wait. Something good is coming. The divine timing is everything. It's something that you used to do that's going to come back to you. So I don't know if you got laid off from a job and they're going to call you back to it, but it's saying that these other cards I'm getting the sit back and wait. There's Treasure Island. Treasure Island is something good. Something good is coming to you, but you have to sit back and wait. You don't have to go get it. It's going to come to you. It's saying divine timing is everything. So it's your fate that it's coming. Divine timing is everything. So you just have to wait on it. It's saying to be fair, it's going to be something is coming back that was once yours is coming back. So I don't know if you lost something, if there's a lawsuit settlement. I don't know if there's a job coming back, but it's saying that the truth will be told and something is coming back. You're going to be at a fork in the road that you have to make a lot of decisions. You'll know when it's time to take action. You'll know when it's time to take action. The winds of change are coming, but not very soon. So I don't feel like you're going to be getting a job soon, but I feel like good things are coming for you by way of something else. There's going to be something else coming that's not a job, but something is coming for you that's going to help you so that you could. And what you're supposed to be doing now is taking time to figure out what you want to be doing, what you should be doing, what you could be doing in the meantime. If you want a side hustle, what could you be doing? If you want to start a business, if you want to go back to school, now is the time to be cultivating those ideas and starting that plan, because now you have the time. The problem with a lot of this is now you have the time, but you don't have the money. When you have the money, you don't have the time. That's the nature of life all the time. But now's the time, because when you have the time is to put those plans that put the plan in place so that when you have the money, you can put it into action. So I don't feel like there's going to be a big change right now for you, but I do think something good is coming. Heather Taylor, feeling lost and unfocused. Let's see what's happening. So you're spending a lot of time observing like everybody else. Like it's almost like you are comparing your life to everybody else's, and you're like, why isn't that me? Look at they do so much fun stuff. Why don't I do that? I wish I had somebody to do something fun. Why don't they ever call me? It's like almost like you're watching your friends on Facebook like it's a reality show, and you're saying, oh my God, look at what they're doing again, and oh, they're always out and about, or oh, they're at a restaurant. They could have called me. Why don't they? You're observing too many things and making too many assumptions about other people's lives and how much fun they're actually having, and trying to compare their life to yours. You are almost like putting off your own happiness because you don't want to engage. You don't want to make your own life happy. It's like you'd rather watch their life instead of calling them and saying, hey, what are you doing? I'm coming with you. you would rather sit at home, watch that on Facebook and be like, oh, they didn't call me. It's like you're saying, no, it's not fair, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? It's time for you to start taking action in your own life and making a point to be specific on the things that you want to do. You have to connect with your tribe. It's like you have friends that want to connect with you, but you are either being selective and not selecting them, or you are holding a grudge, or you are avoiding people. For whatever reason, you're not connecting. You have to start connecting with your tribe. You have to start connecting with your friends. You have to start, I don't care if it's on Zoom for a cocktail hour on Zoom. I don't care if it's a FaceTime. I don't care if it's a phone call. You can people who do not connect with their friends, people who do not stay in touch, people who isolate are more prone at being depressed, are more prone to a lot of bad things, and addiction and drinking and suicide and all those things, because they feel like nobody cares and that nobody's out there. And the reality is you're the one that's choosing to not do those things. So you have to choose to reach out to your tribe. Choose to connect with your people. Choose to the people that you think are having a good time, because chances are, listen, even if you're Karen, I don't know if you know what that means, but there's always a Karen in the group that nobody likes, and if you say no, then you're the Karen. Even if you're Karen, who cares? At least you're going out, right? That's the way I feel. I think I'm the Karen in my group, but I don't care. Oh, we still go out and have a good time, and I'm still there. I don't care. That's not true. We don't really have a Karen, but I love everybody in my group. But you know, I tend to be the camp counselor. If I waited for people to call me and say, hey, let's go do something, I would probably never do anything. I'm the one that has to throw the parties and have the events and call everybody for dinner. And I don't mind that being my role, because I know that I'm the one who wants to do something, and people all want to do something. They just need somebody to say, hey, let's do it. So your job at this time is to connect with your tribe. Know that it is your fate that you need to take control of. The fate is in your hands. Tick tock, honey, the time is ticking. You can sit home all day long, or you can make your life happen, because happiness is waiting for you. You just are sitting watching it go by. You're not doing it. You're coming to the edge, and you need to jump off with both feet. You need to take the leap of faith and know that all you got to do is take the first step, make the first phone call, get out there and live your life. So I want you, and if you're having anxiety about it, anxiety and fear and whatever else, you need to think about, what is it that's holding me back? Do I think that they're not going to want to go out with me? Do I think that I don't want to be out in public? Do I think that there's too many people? Figure out what it is that's stopping you and work around it, because you're the one that's holding you back from not being focused. You're the one that's not going out, not engaging. You're the one that's stopping you from all of those things. You just need to make a choice to do it. I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear, but that's what the cards are saying. Everybody, if you sprinkle in your news feed while we are live, Donna will pick a couple people to get, 2 people to get free readings this week. 2 free readings, 30-minute readings with me on Zoom, Duo, Facebook Messenger, FaceTime, however you want to do it. Eventually, we'll be back to live readings, and I'll be setting up a reading room too, so that we could be doing that as well. But at this time, we're not set up for that yet. So we're going to be doing most of them online. Catherine Carrington, did I already get you? I think I already got you. Elaine Paskin, how are you? Hi, Kim Hayes. I miss you so much. I was hoping you'd come by. Hi, Chris Kydell. Ah, right. We're going to go with the dark hair for fall. See, we talked about it yesterday. That's it. It's a lock. Darlene's going to do all of our hair. I don't know, Agatha. I don't think that's your job. So you could is it a job that you used to have? I'm not feeling that job. You let me know how that works out, but I'm not feeling that full-time job offer. I can't see. Hi, Darlene Orsatti. Clinton Pascucci. Hi, Wendy Cody. How are you? Let's see. Who else can I see? Wendy, let's see what the cards have to say. Kathy Carrington, did I get you already or did I skip you? I think I got you in the beginning. Woo. Chris Kydell, I have another wig this color. It's shorter. We could try them out and see how we like them. We'll go out and see if blondes really do have more fun before we, you know, make it permanent. All right, this is for Wendy. Let's see. All right. All right, so Wendy, the first card that flew out of here is conflict. So there's a lot of conflict in your life, but the conflict is upside down, and it's saying the conflict is kind of with you. It's like, I don't know what that means. I don't know if you are conflicted with how you feel about people, conflicted with how you feel about a situation. I get the commitment card, so I don't know if it has something to do with the significant other. I get discovery and I get a woman. So I don't know if there's like a love triangle happening here. I don't need to put all that business out on the Facebook, but I feel that you have to start honoring your higher self and that you have to start letting go of a lot of things. I feel like there's doors closing on you and you will not accept that the doors are closing. Doors close for a reason, and God closes doors that no man can open. I feel that sometimes you have to know that, you need a healing light. You're getting a decrease of energy, decrease of everything in your life. Now, decrease card is not necessarily finances. It can be sometimes, but it's usually decrease of energy, decrease of self-esteem, decrease of anything that's of value. I feel like your intuition is telling you a lot of things and you're not quite listening to it. You know it, you feel it, but you're not really listening to it. I get that the kindred partnership is upside down. You have to let go. You have to let go. I feel like there's things you're not letting go of. And that could be ideas. It could be concepts. It could be a person. It could be a situation. But you cannot move forward. I feel like there was a big loss, but it's upside down. And the loss went away, but it's coming back. So I don't know if you're going back and forth with someone. I can't see you, so I don't know if you're getting back to me or giving me any feedback. Thank you, Melissa. I would love to have another reading with you. My comments are like so old. I don't even know if the person I'm reading is still on, but I feel like there's something going on. You're not letting go of something, and that will not, your struggles and your chaos and conflict is not going to stop until you figure out what that is and how to let go of it. You're never going to move forward while you're dragging that with you. You're never going to move forward while you're still looking back. So I don't know why, what is holding you back or what you're not letting go of. I'm sorry that I can't see you. All right, Catherine Carrington. Will she ever have a relationship? I don't think I read you, so I'm going to go ahead and get you with that. Catherine, do you have children? All right, so again, I don't know, I can't see. I'm gonna try to go all the way to the end. Maybe that will help. Wendy, Cody, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand that. I'm glad you understand that. Okay, so Catherine, if you are still there, I'm getting the first card that comes out is the family card. So I don't know if you have children or if the person that's going to be coming into your life has children. I feel that there's definitely new beginnings coming for you. I do have a new beginning card. I have the family card. So that usually tells me that there's a new beginning with someone with a family or a new person who's going to complete your family. I get that all of the people you are praying to, all the ascended masters are hearing your prayers. Your prayers are going to be answered. I love that card when we're talking about relationships. The angels, everybody's working for you. I feel like there's something going on up here for you. I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know if it's headaches. I don't know if it's self-esteem. I don't know if you're not feeling worthy, if you don't feel like you deserve it. A lot of times when we're talking about relationships, and I'm getting this up here, it's usually something has to do with you're not feeling like you deserve a relationship, or that these people are coming into your life and you're like, oh, they're too nice, or oh, like you're self-sabotaging the relationship. I want you to surround yourself with healing light. I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to let yourself know. So I get these two cards together, which concerns me. Healing light and higher self. So those two cards together are saying you need to heal yourself. You need to honor yourself. You need to put yourself first. Know that you're worthy. Know that you deserve a relationship. Know that the people who come into your life, don't self-sabotage. Don't tell people, hello, Naphtali. Don't scare people away. Don't overreact. Again, with our card of the night, you don't need to reveal all of your layers at once. That maybe is too much. Go slow, honor your path, pull it together, reveal yourself a little bit at a time. Honor your sacred temple. Know what you want. Know your non-negotiables. And your non-negotiables aren't just the things that you want. Your non-negotiables are the things you're not going to put up with. So if you say, I'm never going to date a guy again who has kids, or I'm never going to date a guy again who doesn't work, or I'm never going to date a guy again who does blah, 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 then when that person shows up and he doesn't work, or he does have kids, or he does have something, you are not honoring your path if you go, I can fix them. Oh, maybe it won't be so bad this time. Oh, whatever. Honor your non-negotiables. So that's honoring your temple. I do feel like you have to drop the fear of the commitment. You have to drop the fear of a relationship. But I feel by your next birthday, your next milestone, someone is definitely going to come into your life, and you have until then to work on the issues you have with the commitment and the relationship issues that you have. Hi, Donna Jervicus. How are you? Hi, Laura Rodriguez. Oh my goodness. Everybody, thank you so much if you sprinkled into your news feed. Donna's going to pull for 2 free readings this week. 2 free readings, 30-minute readings with me. It is a little bit over an hour that we've been on. We have been working all day, cleaning up the shop and packing up what little is left and getting her new space set up for the online stuff. So I'm going to cut it off about now. Yes, we do private sessions over the phone, over Zoom, over FaceTime, over Facebook Messenger. If you call the shop, 203-527-5566, Donna will return your call and make an appointment. You can do that with all of our readers. Our website is karmicinspirations.net, and all of our products and services are on there, and you can just go on there. Our phone number is listed, and you can get anything delivered, shipped, whatever you need. We are working on that as we speak. We have closed the shop, and we are going all online. We have me on Sunday, Claudia Monday, Chris on Tuesday, Patricia Wednesday, and Carmen on Friday. And our Karmic crew is better and stronger than ever. We're so proud of all of us. So I want to thank you again for everything. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you for everybody who came out on Saturday. Thank you for everyone who has supported us throughout all the 5 years that we have been in business. And thank you for your continued support. Thanks for stopping in tonight, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading if you got one. If you did not get one, remember your card of the week is to honor your path, is to honor your layers, respect your layers, reveal your layers slowly. Don't reveal too much too quick, and not revealing your layers to anybody is acceptable. It's not being selfish. It's not being coy. It's being self-respectable. So that's your card of the night, and our stone of the night was blue onyx. It's about being strong, about bringing in our strength. It's about helping with weaknesses like addictions and bad habits. It's about helping you gain happiness and self-contentment. It also helps you with your throat chakra to speak clear, speak your truth, speak at peace and calm situations. So hopefully all that helped you. You could get those cards in the shop. You could get those the stones on the website. You could get all of that online. KarmicInspirations.net, and you can catch me here every Sunday or book a private reading, 527-203-527-5566. I better memorize that if we're all online now. It was good to see you all. See you soon. See you next week. Thanks so much. Good night.